Hi! In this video I'm going to show you how to put together my cupcake box that looks like a little oven. You'll find the cutting files at the Silhouette online store and at loriwhitlock.com in SVG format. So you'll see that I've cut everything out. Let me run through all the pieces real quick. This is the cupcake insert that will go inside the oven. This is the top and sides of the oven. And this is the bottom and the front of the oven. And I've gone ahead and adhered the little drawer to the front of it. I've started to anyways, and let me pull that back off real quick. You'll see that there's two little brad holes in that main piece, and then I've gone ahead and attached those, and then I'm going to stick this piece right to the front of the oven for the little drawer piece on the front of the oven. Okay, so that is the bottom and the front of the oven. This is the little piece that goes at the top of the oven that looks like all the little dials and the little clock. And I happen to have a little brad that looks like a clock, so I went ahead and used that here. But if you don't have one, just use a button or a larger brad, something like that. But all the holes are pre-cut for you, so all those are easy to put in place. This is the back of the oven to cover it up and make it look nice and neat. So let's go ahead and put the main part together here. And we will start by going ahead, let's see, we will go ahead and glue this little flap at the bottom of this oven piece to the back of the oven here. So all of these pieces are 8.5 by 11 compatible, so you should be able to cut them on your Silhouette portrait or 8.5 by 11 compatible machine without any problem. Okay, so we'll let that dry. While that's drying, to assemble this little top of the oven, go ahead and fold everything in. It just forms a little rectangle box. And then we need to glue, let's see, where do we want to glue? We want to glue, let's just go ahead and glue this little long flap here first. So go ahead and form just a little tiny thin rectangle box here. The two side little flaps will fold in and the ends will just pop in. And if you want to glue those you can, but you really don't need to either. So that's how the little top of the oven looks when you're done. You can go ahead and set that aside. Okay, and just to make sure that that's dried super good, let's go ahead and move on to the insert. And the insert's really easy to assemble. Just go ahead and fold everything in towards the middle, and all the little flaps will fold in, and then we'll just put some glue on these two sides here. In fact, I'm going to put the glue where the top piece overlaps the bottom, because then it'll look a little bit neater. Okay, so I'll go ahead and let's see here. I'm going to put a little glue on the inside there. And on those flaps. Okay, so that will form your little cupcake insert. And we'll put that aside for a minute. Okay, to finish our oven, we need to go ahead and pull all the sides up, and we'll be gluing all the flaps that have the angled corners. We will not be gluing any flaps with the rounded corners. That makes sense? So I'm going to go ahead and pull up this part, the top of the oven, get it in place. And then we just need to glue these other two here. Okay, so that basically completes our box, the main cupcake box. And those little flaps are just going to tuck right in to close the box. You'll want to make sure that you've glued these little angled flaps really well so that your door closes and opens easily. Just make sure that there's not a gap there that the door can slide into. So I'm going to put just a little extra glue in there. Oops, I got too much there. Okay, so there's our little oven door. Now we need to attach our little top part. So I'll go ahead and put some glue on that. Okay, so that one we're going to want to hold really good. Make sure that's in place. And I'll go ahead and open our oven door here and slide our cupcake holder in. And we can shut our little door. Oh, I forgot to mention on the little window here, I did cut a piece of cellophane. Well, I used a package actually from a package of pattern paper and just cut a little piece of plastic off and I just glued it right in place on the inside. So whatever you want to use for your window is great. And yeah, okay, so there's that. Now I did include a piece to cover the back so that it would look like one solid piece back here. I actually didn't realize I did this, but I think I cut these out of 2 different colors of pink paper. Whoops! I grabbed the wrong one, but I think it looks alright still. So there you go. There's your little oven cupcake holder box. And you can open your little oven and your little cupcake will be sitting right in there. What a fun little gift to give to a friend or for a birthday or a little thank you gift. Anyways, I hope you enjoy making this cute little project. Have a super day. Bye-bye.